Oh, that's why I was taking damage. I wasn't even paying attention. What's up, agents? Zero here, welcome back to another episode of Mega Skyblock 3. This is episode 5. If you remember, last time we started exploring some of the surrounding islands. We went over to that island over there. We went to this island over here, which is actually the XP shop. It's the teleport to the XP shop. We've got an island over there, which apparently has a horse over there. And we've got that island over there that we went to last episode. And all these islands, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly from last episode, we got books in every single one of them. I'm not 100% certain. I could be wrong. This episode, what I actually want to do, I discovered, you see, if you can see all the way over there to the left of this island I'm right in front of, there is an island full of redstone blocks. That is actually my goal for this episode. And the main reason why I want to make my way over there this episode, I want to actually have redstone so I can upgrade my cobblestone generator. Because right now, because of the way I have it set up, it's basically a 50-50 chance whether or not I'm actually going to end up getting the cobblestone to begin with. Either I'm actually going to be able to get it, or it's going to go into the lava. Those of you who remember the previous 2 seasons of Mega Skyblock, you know exactly how I upgraded that. And I'll go ahead and spoil it for those of you guys who are new. I used a piston and a button in order to make it so that it's 100% easier to get the cobblestone, because what I actually end up doing is I press a button, the piston extends, this cobblestone will be 1 block up, I can mine it quite easily, the piston will go down, it will flow back, reform more cobblestone. It's just a whole heck of a lot easier than trying to mine it in its current position, because as I mentioned, there's a 50-50 chance that it'll actually be picked up, and there are a few times where I actually fall into the lava. Now, before we get started with that project, I have some unfinished business from last episode, and it has nothing to do with this charcoal that I'm smelting. I'm smelting the charcoal because I actually need it. Let's see, where can I put it? I guess I can put it in miscellaneous for right now. I have some unfinished business from last episode, because we got a whole bunch of books. Well, actually, we technically only got 3 books from last episode, because the quest book and the backstory we had upon starting the world, and we got 3 books last episode. I read these 2 books right here, 1 and 2. I did not read this book. I left the episode on a little bit of a cliffhanger, even for myself, so even I don't know what's in this book. And the only reason why I left it on a cliffhanger, if you guys watched last episode, I ran out of time last episode. That's why I left it on a cliffhanger. So I decided, yeah, obviously I'm going to be reading this book at the start of this episode before we actually get started with today's project. So let's see what this test 1A is going as planned, but 1B is not doing well. He's not eating, he is empty, and then he whispers, every time I look in his eyes there is nothing. 1B is turning back black. It started at the injection point and carried on. I'll keep an eye on 1B. Dialogue, so Dr. Whatever, subject 1B, Operation Shift is now in testing. Test 1A is a fail. Okay, so I still have yet to figure out what the storyline is. Gaming Cyclone, obviously, as I've mentioned several times before, I do not want you to spoil it. But yeah, there is a legitimate story going on here. Apparently there's like some test subjects for something, and one of them's not going well, and one of them 1B is not actually turning out the way it's expected to, and 1A, I don't know what the story is behind 1A. I'd have to look at the other book and read them side by side, if that makes any sense, in order to kind of get a sense for what's going on. But just going off of what I just read, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on at all. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to look at the story at a later time. So as you can tell, I went ahead and got myself some slabs, and it's nighttime too. Do I have torches on me? I do. What I probably should do. Last episode, I actually got a bow. I got a bow last episode from one of the chests. I got this bow, this slightly damaged bow. Granted, this is technically what the map gave me. Because it's slightly damaged, I didn't want to end up using it, so I went ahead and made myself a full another bow, because then that way I could be able to use its full durability. Granted, I only have 13 arrows right now, but that really doesn't make a difference. I can go to the XP farm and buy more arrows if need be. I just want to make sure I have at least something to try to protect myself, and granted I do have like a certain amount of uses left. Whoa. Oh, that's why I was taking damage. I wasn't even paying attention. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to be able to protect myself because there have been some islands that mobs have been spawning. Like, for example, over there's a skeleton and a spider over there on that island, all the way over there. I want to make sure I'm at least somewhat protected while I'm going across, because if I'm not, then obviously I'm going to be in quite a bit of trouble. And considering I don't know how many uses off of that slightly damaged bow I have left, that's part of the reason why I want to make a fresh one. And hopefully you guys at least understand what I'm trying to get at. Now, while I'm building this bridge, I actually want to start up a conversation down in the comment section. It doesn't look like I'm going to have too far to go, but I'm going to start up this conversation anyway. I'm actually kind of curious as to what you guys got for Christmas, because obviously this video is going up the Tuesday directly after Christmas. It's how I schedule my videos. I do Mega Skyblock on Tuesday. As for me, Christmas has not happened yet. I'm taking, I am currently going to be taking Sunday and Monday off from YouTube. So I'm actually recording this on Saturday, so Christmas has not happened for me yet. But I am kind of curious as to what you guys got down in the comment section. Go ahead and let me know that. I'm probably going to be discussing what I got for Christmas once Christmas actually happens for me personally. As I already mentioned, I'm recording this the Saturday before, so hasn't happened yet. I am kind of curious as to what you guys got, and I did not want to put that there. I'm going to be wasting this no matter what. Alright, so there we go. So if I go ahead and place the slab right here, and I do want to go ahead and get out my torches. Let me go ahead, light this place up, because obviously I don't want this place to be dark. I can prevent mobs from spawning. That's actually a good thing. Okay, so these torches around the area. There we go. Okay, good. Now, initially I was going to end up taking down some of these redstone blocks, but I think I should be safe to just take down the redstone dust that's just sitting on the ground, because I did not realize there was going to be redstone dust on the ground. I assumed it was just simply going to be the redstone blocks, but you know what? I'm not going to complain whatsoever, because you guys know me, I love my redstone, and as I mentioned, I want to upgrade my cobblestone generator. In order to do that, I need the redstone. And let's see, how much redstone did I get from that? 10. So I got a block and 1. So that's actually not too bad. I just realized I had more than the slabs I actually need to do this, but you know what? I'm kind of happy I had this many to start off with. Alright, I do need to be careful of those mobs over there. The spider can't get to me. The skeleton is a much different story. I think at this point I am safe, and as I've been doing in the previous 2 seasons, in between episodes, I actually will end up expanding this bridge so that it's 3 wide, so that I don't have to constantly shift just to make sure that I don't fall down. I think that makes the most bit of sense. That's why I do it the way I do. Alright. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing that, as I mentioned, in between episodes. The only reason why I was still crouching is because I just wanted to double check to make sure that I didn't fall into the lava, because that would not be good. Now it looks like I'm going to have plenty of time left. I do want to make my way in that general direction. I do want to make my way in that direction once I'm done here. And hold on, do I have just enough planks in order to do this? I should, yeah, I have iron. Actually, now that I'm not thinking about it, I'm going to need more wood than I actually have. I'm going to need 4 pieces of cobblestone. Let's go ahead and put up all these slabs for at least right now. You go ahead and pull out some of these logs. And you know what? Let's just do a full 16. That's 17. Let's do a full 16 so I get a full stack of planks. There we go. And I'm only going to be using one of these planks to get a... I'm actually going to be using one of these planks to get myself a button. So if I go ahead and do that, get myself a button. And if I go into my crafting table, I'm going to go ahead and craft myself a piston. As I mentioned at the start of this episode, I want to make a piston because that'll make it a whole lot easier for me to be able to harvest the redstone from the cobblestone from the cobblestone generator. That's what I meant to say. I said it wrong initially. That is actually not the chest I want to go to. Where am I trying to go? Plant, one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And now I want to, actually I just realized I need to get myself a bucket. I need a bucket in order to do this. Alright, so here's how I'm going to end up doing this. I'm going to pick up the lava with a bucket. There we go. Put the bucket up for right now, just to make sure I don't accidentally put it down. Let's go ahead and I need to go ahead and pick up the cobblestone. So if I go ahead and break this, there we go. I'm also going to need to take out this block right here. Okay, piston's gonna go on that block, and I also need to take out this block right here. Okay, I did not realize that was going to do that. I'm glad I noticed that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out... You know, we can use the cobblestone for this, because why not? So if I go ahead and come down here and place down cobblestone there, and I might as well go ahead and place cobblestone down right. Actually, I don't think I can do that right now. Let me go ahead and put down this dirt block. Let me put it on this cobblestone block for right now. And if I pick this back up, alright, there we go. Now what I want to do is... Actually, is it worth doing it the way I want to? You know what? I'm just gonna leave this hole open. It's not like there's gonna be anything down there that's going to be problematic. So if I go ahead and pick up both of these, get out the redstone dust, place redstone dust down right there. Piston goes facing up right there, and then button goes right there, and that does exactly what that's supposed to. Alright. Alright, so now what I need to do is I need to go back in here because I have another bucket of water, which I got from another island. I don't remember. Actually, all things considered, I probably didn't need to do it that way. I could probably have just gone this way, put down the bucket right there. Well, not the bucket, the cobblestone. You guys know what I meant. There we go. Put that there. And there we go. We got ourselves the... Whoa, I almost fell off there. Alright, so we've got ourselves cobblestone generator back up and going, which is exactly what we want. And I have no idea why I decided to pick up that water bucket, all things considered. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that away. I'm going to go ahead and put this away. And now let me just go ahead and test to make sure this actually is as efficient as I'm assuming it is, because I'm pretty sure this should work the same as all my previous seasons. And that indeed it does. Okay, good. So we got our cobblestone generator upgraded to have a little bit of redstone. This is going to make it 100% efficient, as I mentioned. Alright, that's good. So let me go ahead and put, not that chest, let's go ahead and put up the cobblestone in there. Let's go ahead and put redstone in there. And let's get back out the slabs. So if I go ahead and put this up, I'm going to put the planks up because I don't need them. Get out the slabs. Now the reason why I want to go off in the direction that I want to, it's not visible as of right now. In fact, I don't even know if this island is still even out there. I'm assuming it is from previous seasons, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still out there. But over in that general direction, past this island, there is actually an island that contains a block of which I kind of want to be able to have at home. I don't actually have it as of right now, but there's a block of which I want to have that from previous seasons. Should be on an island. Yeah, actually it's over on that island, all the way over there. It's over on that island. And I think I should have enough time in this episode to actually make my way over there. And I just realized there's actually a book right here. I should probably grab this book while I'm here. Let me go ahead and actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and place down some torches around this. Actually, I just realized there's already a torch right there. I didn't even notice that before. Alright, so let me go ahead and pull up the torches and grab this book. And I got it. Good. That's what I want. Now what I want to do is make my way over in that direction. That island's going to be a pain in the butt, because there are spiders galore. There's a few creepers, which just spells trouble. Spiders I'm not really too concerned about because they're not hostile during the day. At least they're not supposed to be. The creepers, on the other hand, are going to be a problem. I'm noticing that some of these guys are actually falling into the void, which is actually a good thing. I don't want to have to deal with all of them. Alright, so that does it for that slab stack. Boy, I'm really glad I actually made as many slabs as I did, because I didn't think I'd be able to make as much progress in this episode as I have. Alright, so all that's left on this island is a spider. So that means all the mobs are gone. Alright. Now whether or not this spider is going to be a problem or not, I don't know. Alright. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attack the spider. It's probably not the best way to go about doing it. I probably should be using a sword, but I don't have a sword on me. So I'm just using resources that I already had. Probably a waste of an axe, but you know what, whatever. Okay, so let me make sure this place is nice and lit up. And actually, what's inside of this chest? We got ourselves some more dirt. I'll take it. We got ourselves a few cobwebs. We've got ourselves some melon seeds. We got ourselves some pumpkin seeds. Not too bad. And we got ourselves another book. Alright. Although at this point I don't think I have enough time to make it over to that island like I actually wanted to. I'm actually kind of short on time at this point. I think that island's gonna wait until another couple of episodes, because now that I have all this dirt, I actually have a project that I've been wanting to do, but I just couldn't do because I didn't have the resources necessary. So next episode I'm going to get that project done, and then the next episode after we're going to make our way over to that island over there, because there's a block over there that I want to actually get. And I think that's probably the best strategy to go about doing it, because this is a project that it's been kind of needed to do. I just haven't done it yet, and I have discussed it, like, I think the episode that I did my house, which was episode 3, I do believe, I mentioned that I wanted to actually get this done. So yeah, I am actually technically out of time for this episode to be able to get anything else done, but I'm not going to actually leave you guys on another cliffhanger for the books. I'm actually going to go ahead and read these 2 books this episode, because I really don't think that cliffhanger is a good idea to do again. Alright, so we've got ourselves 2 books. We've got Entry 2 Shift and Entry 1 Test 1A. So let's do Entry 2 Shift. Let's see. Entry 2, long days. I've been saying here at the workplace, parents worry, but it's for the better. The research is going as planned. The discoveries are good. Teleportation is produced with the power of this substance. So that's the second entry, or at least the second. It says entry 2 of 2 on the left page. I don't know what I'm going for. Okay, day 36. Floating is also introduced. Somehow floating without any support. I melted iron and the substance together to make a rod. The rod's holster is a combination of pink and purple. This is how it floats with no supports. Interesting. Okay, so we've got apparently an item of which is causing things to float, which I don't know how. It's probably how the islands are floating to begin with. I mean, I know it's Minecraft blocks don't tend to follow gravity, but if they're going by an experiment standpoint, that actually makes perfect sense on how they're getting these islands to float. So let's go ahead and entry 1, test 1A. Test 1A has been cutting deeper and deeper. Test subject 1B has been injected with N substance, a substance that is almost unknown to us. 1B has been having a purple glow in his eyes that will keep more of an AI on 1B, end of day 1. Day 2, a long night was 1B could not sleep, but more of a soulless state took its place. 1B's eyes are not decreasing or stopping. It is growing brighter by the minute. I gave 1B his food for the day, but 1B seems to have no interest to eat. Alright, so we have a science experiment that's causing all these islands to float. And then we have whatever is actually going on with these test subjects, which I have absolutely no clue what that even is. Oh, hey, look, to distract me, I've got a full moon out tonight, which is actually kind of cool to look at. But you know what, with that out of the way, I think this is actually a good place to go ahead and end off the video. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more than make sure to hit the subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Stews. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.